see somebody was drifting here. You'll see all the way.
Oh yeah.
Now I know that 23 is Dicker Road. I think it's called Dicker Road. I see the rugs flying out.
I see that too.
You're good, right?
I'm fine.
If at any time you don't feel good, let me know.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Let me put the suspension soft.
I think so.
Yeah, when I heard it earlier, I was like, that was the car behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cold.
Yeah.
I need to warm it up a little bit, you know? Maybe just one pull will do that. When that comes. Yeah. I had people in the passenger seat get dizzy, so that's why I'm asking you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to go like...
yeah, no, I appreciate that. I felt that one.
Yeah. That's what you get for following a Lamborghini, right? lost reception. I guess that's why the music stopped.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. It's more authentic experience. I like it.
Okay.
You get the wind and the, you know.
Sounds.
Yeah. All good, bro. I could get used to doing this every weekend.
Oh man, it is addicting. It never gets old.
Yeah.
I'm trying to back off from his initial launch was like a bunch of rocks.
There they are.
Those, yeah. Man, I wonder if he's like a marijuana. Like,
I was thinking that, yeah. The color too.
Yeah, I know, right? Like genetic specialist, you know?
License plate frame says Houston.
Oh, his?
Yeah.
Really?
The frame, yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe you bought it from there.
Maybe you bought it from there, yeah. Yeah, the bottom right is Houston.
Yeah. This could be the same dealer that I bought this from. They're big, like, you know how dealers, they have different brands?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I probably got the Porsche, alright. Oh, the dealership was amazing, man. Like he was like, oh, you're gonna see our new facility, which is like very nice.
I bet.
As far as living at home, I'm not like, you know.
You have to have steps to the beach, huh?
That's, I mean, this ideally, you know, when I want something,
yeah,
I'm very like have specific things that I want in that thing, and I don't know. I kind of like I don't give up. I just keep looking until I find the one. You know, like just like happened with this car. Even with home with the Saab. Like the Grid 88.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted, and this is what I got. With homes, I mean, it's different because you could find a good deal, and it could be a stepping stone because you could buy the home and sell it later on. So with homes, it's been always like a stepping stone, an investment kind of thing. But if the one, I mean, it would be a beachfront, you know, like the one I want to maybe be like, okay. This is my home, you know? Yeah. Like I have a place in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn for some time.
Okay.
It's my home, but you know, it's there as long as it's kind of serving its purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You rent that out, I guess?
I rent it. Yeah. So all the units are furnished, and I actually Airbnb them, or like I rent them monthly, furnished, but I do it through Airbnb.
I see.
Yeah. It's been great, man, but
you're still allowed to do that in New York?
Well, only monthly though.
Oh, only
monthly.
Yeah, because the hotels were really upset with Airbnb.
Well, yeah, I know.
In New York City,
and actually, there was a bill just introduced to the Congress, which is unusual, this week, about ending like home sharing and stuff like that. You know, obviously, I mean, it's hotel lobbyist, you know. And all of that, so.
Yeah.
But I rent monthly. I mean, worst case scenario, I just rent a place, long-term lease.
Yeah. What neighborhood in Brooklyn?
It's in Boerum Hill.
Well, okay.
You know, like Park Slope.
I know Park Slope.
You know, Carroll Gardens, or
Yeah.
You know, Atlantic and Flatbush. You know, that
Okay.
intersection.
Yeah.
And you know, the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, here's the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
Here's the Manhattan Bridge. Here's Atlantic. I'm like right there.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you call it? Brooklyn Heights is like a 2-mile walk or so.
I see.
You know, yeah, like a mile and a half.
Okay. Nice.
Park Slope is like the very next neighborhood, and Carroll Gardens and Cobble Hill, you know, and all of that. By Smith Street, you know,
Okay.
between Smith and 4th, or Smith and 3rd.
Nice. Yeah, I'm from Queens myself. So
Yeah, where about?
yeah. Floral Park. It's like the border of Queens and like
Long Island.
Long Island. Yeah.
I lived in like Long Island City, Woodside.
I lived in LIC also for a couple of years. I lived off of like Broadway, you know, like Broadway.
Yes.
LIC, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gotten so crazy expensive last few years.
Oh man,
You wouldn't believe it.
Long Island City?
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean, since they started building all this new development down there, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, like
Yeah, I lived there not too long ago.
by the water and all that. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just out of college, so it was me and one of my college friends. We had like this little bachelor pad, you know. So it was like a 2-bedroom for $1,850, which now that shit is probably like $4 or $5 grand a month.
Wow.
Yeah, like, crazy. And that was rent control too. Like, I'm so mad that I let it go.
4 or 5 for a 2-bedroom?
Yeah, easily.
That new construction, then.
Yeah.
Fully equipped and everything.
Yeah. But that's not with the view, by the way.
Oh.
If you want the view of the city, that's that's a
Okay.
different conversation.
Of course.
Yeah. Everybody wants a view of the city. Yeah, that's easily like another $600-800 or $1,000 right there.
Yeah, it's gotta be a grand more.
Yeah, easily. But yeah, at least it's safer now, you know, New York. As far as like crime and stuff, you know, like I grew up there in the 90s. Certain parts of Queens, it was kind of bad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. Like even like Borum Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you this. There's a movie named Clockers.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen it. It's Clockers are the guys that sell drugs, like, you know, at the corner.
Okay.
Movies was Harvey Keitel and some other guy. Is that his name, Harvey Keitel? Right?
Maybe.
It's like Italian, whatever. Anyway, he plays a bad cop. It was filmed right at the corner of my street.
Oh, wow.
My street is a nice street. I have like, so Borum Hill is called like Hollywood East. There's a lot of filmmakers that live there,
I see,
actors, whatever. You know, they live Manhattan. My street is a bunch of these people, but my street is between 2 housing projects with the most crime.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It is a problem for that block, but
that's changed now, though, right? I mean,
there's still one of my neighbors I was just talking to yesterday. He said somebody got shot last week.
oh wow.
Yeah, guy just came out of prison,
Yeah.
and he was hanging out, whatever. Somebody came and shot him, and whatever, you know. So
That's crazy.
yeah, there was shootings when I lived there. You know,
Yeah.
I heard gunshots, like sounded like it was outside my door. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, but then you have this like, because of that, the block and the community is very tight.
I see.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
We don't like
Everybody looks out for everybody
like
else.
we have a block party, right?
Yeah.
And it's really nice block party.
Yeah.
And the kids from the project, they're welcome to come as long as they behave. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they come and they steal shit. You know, so steal bikes or whatever. But we have our eyes open. But we don't make them feel like, oh, you know, you don't belong here. You know? Yeah. This guy never ever uses brakes. Did you notice? Like, very, very rarely. And I don't want to be in a stale I don't want to.
Is that good or bad?
What, not using his brakes?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's good, you know, he's engine braking, it's fine, you know, but with my car, I feel like I need to brake a lot more than he does. Like he's in first gear right now, you know. It's less work for him. You just gotta do that.
You know the story about how Lamborghini got started making cars?
No.
You know this. So you know like Ferruccio Lamborghini is like the owner, the founder of Lamborghini, right?
Yes.
So before they were making cars, they were actually making like tractors and farm equipment.
That's so funny. You know the guy I worked for, the Italian guy.
Yeah.
He actually came to the U.S. He was importing Lamborghini machineries, and then this company told them. He had an office, that's it.
Yeah.
And then this company, furniture company, told him, hey, listen, we need representation in the US. He knew nothing about furniture.
Yeah.
So he kind of like tried to sell the furniture out of catalog.
Okay.
And then he told him, listen, it's not working. I mean, you know, you guys need to have a showroom. So they basically sponsored everything. Man, even like the toilet paper came from Italy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess that's that, right? So they decided, then what happened? Why did they decide to go cars?
So what happened was, so the owner, Ferruccio Lamborghini, right?
Yeah.
He made a lot of money. He bought a few Ferraris. He was like a Ferrari collector.
Okay.
Right? And you know, he's selling to all sorts of like Italian farms and stuff like that. So you know, farming is huge over there apparently. Like you know.
Yes.
So he met Enzo Ferrari at like some party or something like that, right? And he was like, oh hey, you know, introduce himself. You know, I make tractors. I bought a few of your cars, and you know, for the next one, you should do this differently. And you know, I would kind of like to see you make a car like this. And Enzo Ferrari's like, F you, what the hell do you know about cars? Stick to making tractors. And he's like, you know what, I'll show you. I'll design a car and I'll show you. With that Italian pride, you know?
Yeah, I get it, of course.
Yeah, so then he was like, alright, now my company's gonna start making cars. In your face, yeah, exactly. So that's how, I always love that story, man.
That's nice.
Yeah, literally the company only exists because of the guy's ego. You can easily have said like, you know what, alright, it's Enzo Ferrari I'm talking to, so I'll let it go. You know? But nah, man, that pride, you know, like, I'll show you.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Typical Italian, I'm sorry. You know?
It is typical, yeah. They're coming out with the interesting movie I'm really into like racing history. So they're coming out with the movie Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, you're gonna watch
that? You heard about that?
Yeah.
I don't know, it looks exciting.
I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
It's probably good on the big screen too, you know?
Yeah.
Like I like Christian Bale, but sometimes he gets on my nerves. Sometimes he gets into the character a little bit too much, but he's a good actor. I can't say, you know, it's who am I to talk to say? You know?
Yeah, he was probably one of my favorite Batman, honestly.
Oh yeah, he was, I think, the best.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, I mean, seriously, come on, man.
Yeah,
you should stop acting. Just
I thought Ben Affleck was a bad choice. I'm even more angry about who's replacing him.
Oh.
You know who's replacing him?
No.
I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna be very upset.
Michael Keaton? Again?
No, Robert Pattinson.
Who's
the
that?
tall vampire dude from Twilight. You've heard of Twilight at least, right?
I heard, yeah.
You've definitely seen him on the posters, like the tall, skinny vampire, really light skin.
Yeah, like dark eyebrows.
Yeah. The main vampire from Twilight.
Yeah, does he look like he could be Superman instead of Batman, right? Like the
kinda,
face, dark hair.
But he's like really skinny and pale. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the next Batman.
Oh well. I hope he can handle it. Well, Ben Affleck was horrible, I think. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. Supposedly they're gonna try to go in a little different direction. They're gonna try to show a little more the detective side of Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, because that hasn't been done in movies in a long time. Normally with movies, like what, he knows karate, he has a cool car.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they don't really focus on like the intellect or, you know.
Well, but the thing, the Christian Bale one was like pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree. actually really into movies and screenwriting.
Nice.
So that's kind of, you know, I took like a solo trip out here to like relax and like work on my screenplay a little bit. Plus, I've never been to LA, so
Nice,
kind of all fit.
Um,
You know,
what do you like to write about?
fiction, like sci-fi, futuristic kind of. Yeah.
You have the time.
I mean, I have a day job. You know?
Yeah,
That's kind of why I got to do this on vacation. So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
man.
Monday to Friday is different grind. You keep normal office hours, or is it more flexible?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have office hours. I'm like working 24/7 and having fun 24/7. It really depends.
I see.
Because what I'm doing now is I work on a project. So my income comes from like renting my properties.
I see.
So I buy, I slowly renovate, and then put it for rent, and then I look for another property. It's like that. So this has been my thing for the last, let's say, 4 years or so.
I see. Nice.
Yeah. It gives me time to do fun stuff, you know, and but I'm gonna call anytime, man. You know.
I think we lost the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, once you're gonna get in something like this, yeah.
That
But I
was
mean,
fun, though. That was fucking fun.
it's slow though, but you know, yeah. What are you gonna do?